Hey guys, welcome to another video here on the Aviation Pro channel, and today we're gonna look at water landings. First of all, we're gonna take a look at a proper water landing, afterwards at some common mistakes, and finally we're gonna take a look how to make a proper water landing. Here's an example of a DHC-2 Beaver from Aerosoft descending to the water. The aircraft is correctly configured for landing, and all the pilot has to do is to descend to the water, and when he's just above the water he has to fly the aircraft and make a smooth and safe touchdown. And as you can see, the pilot has made a very nice and smooth landing, and the passengers should be okay. Here's the first example of a common mistake made by pilots, and what they do is they push the nose of the aircraft too much down and they don't flare the aircraft. Let's see what happens. Well, as you can see, it's a very bumpy landing, but also the aircraft can flip over and it's very dangerous. So what you have to do before touching the water is flare the aircraft, and that's really important. Here's another example of the common mistake made by pilots. The water rudders are still down. Now this doesn't seem very dangerous, but let's see what happens. It's a safe landing, but let's see what happens when we need to use the rudder. Oh yeah, as you can see, the aircraft will crash, so always make sure the water rudders are up for landing. Now I'm gonna show you how to make a proper water landing. Now the aircraft needs to be configured for landing. The flaps must be in landing or full position. If you have an amphibian aircraft, the gear must be up, and the speed must be about 70 knots. And of course, the water rudders must be up. Another very important thing when making a water landing is finding a clear spot. There must be no boats in the area, because you don't want to hit a boat. But also, don't land too close to land, because otherwise you will crash onto the land, and that's not good for the aircraft. This aircraft is in the correct landing configuration. As you can see, the flaps are down, the water rudders are up, and the gear is up as well. All the pilot has to do is to descend to the water, and just above the water, flare the aircraft and slowly descend until it touches the water. As you can see, the floats are in horizontal position with the water, and you will have a smooth and safe touchdown. Well, as you can see, there was a safe and smooth touchdown. Now let's take a look how to make a landing from out the virtual cockpit. The main instruments which you need to use when doing a water landing is the attitude indicator, vertical speed indicator, and the speed indicator. With the attitude indicator you can level the wings and make sure the floats are the same as the horizon, and with this vertical speed indicator you make sure you descend very slowly when you're flying the aircraft. And with speed indicator, of course, you make sure you fly about 70 knots during the touchdown. So as you can see, water landing is pretty simple. It just takes a little bit of practice, and it's not very common in Flight Simulator. That's what it makes fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give comments, rate and subscribe. And of course, I hope to see you next time.